What is up people, Matt here again. So we're going to do another Witcher video, but this time it's not necessarily a positive one. This is going to be a bit of some things that I've encountered in the game that can be quite annoying. I'm not really bashing the game, because I easily think this is probably the best game that will come out this year. Easily 10 out of 10 material, especially if they fix some of the things that I'm going to talk about. So these are by no means any things that I think are, but they're not like really bad things. They're just things that are really annoying me about the game. And I know a lot of other people will probably feel the same about these exact things. So number one, let's start off with a biggie. There is nowhere to legitimately store your items that you pick up to go back and get later. So the only real way people have managed to kind of store their stuff is drop it in a place, and luckily your items don't disappear when you drop them on the floor. So I've literally just dropped all my stuff that I want to keep in a house somewhere near a fast travel point and just left them, because that's the only way you can really store stuff. Why wasn't there a store function? There was a store function in the Witcher 2, sorry. There's been like a store function in every other open world RPG out there. So why, out of all the things The Witcher 3 does right, don't they have an inventory or a storage system in the game? Why? Why can't you like buy a house or something, or rent a room and then store your stuff in that? Why can't you do any of that? It's mental that you can't do that in Witcher 3. So another one is the movement seems to be extremely slippery in the game. So you'll be running forward and then you'll turn off and then you'll turn, but then it won't turn exactly how you want it, or you'll run and then he won't stop for a while. Or when you're jumping, he just jumps very kind of stiff. Like sometimes you'll jump and it won't grab the ledge you're looking to grab, or it won't go over what you're trying to jump over. Another thing, I'm surprised they didn't have the movement as fluid as maybe they could have done. Maybe it's just me, but I do think the movement can be a bit slippery and also stiff. Not too much of a game changer, I feel, but it can be a bit annoying when you don't necessarily move the way you want to. Getting caught on trees is quite annoying. Roach, your horse, for some reason you'll gallop, and then for some reason he'll suddenly stop galloping even though the stamina bar hasn't gone down. I don't know why that is. So another annoyance I have, the full damage. I'm convinced there's some sort of bug with the full damage or something like that, because there is no way people should be taking that much full damage. So if I fell off a castle, I could understand I'm gonna die, but if I fall down a ladder, why do you die? Or if you fall down a little bit of a steep cliff, or not even a steep cliff, just a little bit of a cliff, you die. Or if you jump and then roll or something, then you die. The full damage in the game is too excessive. They need to stop the full damage from happening so much or something like that, because it's getting ridiculous. So if you played it, you'll know what I'm talking about. There's sort of a tutorial at the beginning of the game where you're at Kaer Morhen, which is the kind of the Witcher base, the hideout, the castle area, and you have to have a race. I nearly died in that race because I was kind of running down the the steps. That shouldn't happen. Another thing is, going on ladders is ridiculously stiff as well. You'll get on a ladder and then you'll go doot, 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 or you go doot, doot, doot. it should be just up, straight up the ladder, straight down the ladder. You can't even slide down the ladder. You have to jump off the ladder, and you can actually die from that, so don't do that. Now, things that I don't think necessarily they've done very bad. Swimming. The swimming in the game is pretty good, to be fair. A lot of games don't get the swimming right, but they've got this. They've got it all right in this. What else is there? There's not many annoyances really. The couple I've named off and explained are really annoying, but other than that, you can't really complain for how much the game actually does. I mean, at least there aren't really any game-breaking bugs or anything like that I've encountered, which is amazing for a game of this size. Usually with a game this big, you'd expect some save bugs or some quest bugs, but I haven't come across anything like that, so I'm quite happy with it, to be honest, for the couple of annoyances that there are in the game. But yeah, they're all the annoyances that I can think of, really. If I think of any more, I'll add them at the end of the video, but as it stands, I don't think I'm going to be able to, I can't think of any more at present. So, anyway, as always, thank you for watching this video, and I'll definitely see you on the next one. Bye now.